Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the Cartoonist vlog. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully you were able to eat some good food. I myself cooked for the very first time a sweet potato pie, and I wasn't sure I was going to like it. I wasn't sure if it was going to turn out very good, but it was delicious. So yeah, let's get into the vlog. Okay, first up, I am thumbnailing my next comic called Ninja Gnome. It is about a gnome who, you guessed it, is a ninja. So I am going over the story right now. I have a few thumbnails in place of what I would like to do with it. It's going to be about a 20-page comic. I'm going to try to stick to about 20-page comics for the immediate future with the Amazing Red Bee, which I will cover in just a minute. It was a big mistake to try to do a 3-issue series. As a brand new comic book creator, I release a comic book and people are like, oh, this is great. Where's the rest of it? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's going to take a long time because comics are really hard to do. So from here on out, I have this one. I have another one. Obviously, Robbie Robo, which I just finished. They're all going to be one-shot comics. But yeah, I am going through this and I'm trying to thumbnail everything here on the Ninja Gnome. It's going to be really fun. And yeah, so that's what I got working on there. And then I am still currently breaking down my super awesome comic books workbook, which I have just finished today. As far as like breaking down, it's going to be the first 15-16 pages is basically a walkthrough. It's just going to be describing what this book is, how to get your story up. There's going to be a few pages of where you create the story, of where you create your main character, what the character is doing on. I cover very briefly on one of the pages here, like this one. I cover very briefly about this is the hero's journey. Of course, the hero's journey, some people have many more steps to it. A lot of the traditional quote unquote traditional. Yeah, I guess that's right. Anyways, a lot of the traditional heroes' journeys have 12 steps to it, but for simplicity's sake, and because this workbook really is designed to be like a beginner's workbook for making comic books, I've just made it into like 6 basic steps. Basically, you got your call to action, the refusal of the call, or you're being stopped somehow. Then you go out on the adventure, you face a big challenge, you overcome the challenge, and then, of course, you return home triumphantly, or you carry on in your adventures. So yeah, so I have all that stuff down. Like I said, I just finished it. And the last few pages of the introductory part of the workbook is going to be talking about making the actual comic. You can do it on as many or as few comic book panels as you want. So yeah, I really like how this is coming out. I don't know, like I said in the last vlog, I don't know how well this is going to do. I hope it does good. I feel like it could do good. I just don't know. I don't know how I'm even going to really promote it. I'm going to have it up on Amazon and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm excited regardless of doing this and getting it all put together. So yeah, that's the super awesome comic book workbook. And then, of course, finishing up the Amazing Red Bee number 3. Here are all the pages I just finished also this week. Finished the last page. We got the last page is Red Bee flying into action as he's going on to take on the next challenger. It's kind of like, the end of the movies where you see, the hero of the movie or the story faces everything, throughout the whole movie. And at the very end, it's like a day later or it's a week later, and he has to face that new challenge. I think of like the first thing that comes to mind is the Amazing Spider-Man number 2 with Andrew Garfield. And at the very end, he finishes everything. The movie ends, but then he has that one final scene where he's running back into battle to face Paul Giamatti's Rhino, which everyone hated, but I actually kind of loved it. So yeah, that's the idea about this final page of issue number 3. Yes, super excited to be pretty much done with the line art for Amazing Red Bee. Now I have to get into coloring. And this is the big bad who is being the main enemy of the book series. So that's Amazing Red Bee. I have the super awesome comic book workbook. And then yeah, what I did this past week, I've been trying to draw a lot more. I'm just doing the comic books, but kind of like as a daily sketch, I guess. But there are more detailed than sketches. I've been, I've been doing these little one-offs of wrestlers because I am a pro wrestler. I am a pro wrestler. I am not a pro wrestler, but I am a pro wrestling fan. And so I've been doing some AEW. AEW? Man, I cannot talk today. I guess that hangover from the turkey is still bothering me. But I've been doing some AEW wrestlers like Samoa Joe here. Of course, Hangman Page is who I just showed you. And of course, on Thanksgiving, I post the Gobbledy Gooker. I post that over on my TikTok and my Instagram and YouTube, I think. So, I don't know. Actually, I always forget to post on YouTube, even though I need to remember. This one will be going up pretty soon. Of course, some of the few stages of John Cena from the Ruthless Aggression era there to the Doctor of Thugonomics to, of course, hustle, loyalty, and respect. I really like how this one came out. I think I kind of want to make stickers out of these, but yeah, that's what I got there going. So yeah, that's what I got going on here. Let's see, what can I leave you with here? Thanks for the comments on the Harry Potter one here. I haven't really touched on it since I spoke about it in the last video, but yeah, I appreciate all the comments on it. That's cool. And then this is a different one I've been working on. Bakugo from My Hero Academia, which I really like. No spoilers, please, because I have not finished their most recent seasons. But I want to get back into that. But yeah, that's what I got going on here. And nothing else really going on. And I guess I will stop rambling on and let you get back to your life. Thanks for checking out a little bit of my life as I continue to document my journey of becoming a full-time cartoonist. And yeah, let me know what you think about any of this stuff in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.